All right, I'm gonna mute myself and drink water, but it's still gonna be on my Audacity. So Bram, please edit my water drinking noises out of
What?
the.
Amplify your water drinking noises?
No, 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 no. Mute my water drinking noises. That would be very appreciated. I don't think that our audience would like to hear bass boosted water drinking. Would you like us to bass boost that happenstance?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Travelers Podcast, Season 2, Episode 3. I probably should have prefaced this with by checking the episode count. I'm pretty sure we're on number 3 at this point. My name is Logic Mage.
I'm Super QGS.
And I am Brian Valerian.
Today, we are joined by a mysterious guest. Their name is Happenstance.
Hello, I am Happenstance.
So, how's it going today, first of all?
Going dandy.
That's good to hear. You've been causing quite a bit of a ruckus in the Discord
No
lately.
kidding.
Yeah.
Oh boy, have I?
You have. I'm really glad we got you on here because you have a bit of a mysterious character going on in the Travelers, and I know there are a lot of people that want to know more about you and what your whole deal is. So
We're hoping to pull back the curtain a little bit today. Hopefully, answer some questions people have been having, but we'll see how that goes.
Oh me, oh my. Well, I am excited.
all right. So do you mind if I introduce the first topic of today?
Go for it, buddy.
All right. So the first topic on today is that Lightning WB has hit level 300. That is never before in pre-release has anyone hit 300. Lightning is currently, isn't he the only one to hit 300 so far?
The
Yep.
only one that hit 300 so far.
So that is insane. I did not think that anyone, coming from pre-release, I didn't think anyone would get 300, especially not this soon. So it's really, props off to Lightning. Good job.
Even just 100 was like, it seemed just so far off, especially at the time when the game was so new and people were kind of experimenting with all these different game mechanics and whatnot. But even at this point, when we're nearing, well, actually not even nearing, we're past 1 year of release at this point. Pretty crazy to think that we've just been playing so long that people have been able to achieve that within the confines of...
Gentlemen.
Yeah?
Lightning is none but a fraud.
A fraud, you say?
A fraud, I say.
Well, he does use bots, but I don't know. It's even PFG never got to 300. I guess there wasn't as much. How long was the beta? I swear, there's a lawnmower outside my house. It's gonna curse me. This is what I get.
Well, the original pre-release period was about 8 months, I think, roughly.
Okay.
Right, a little under a year.
That's crazy. But even then, like 100 levels was a novelty. Like most people on the leaderboard were just at 100 levels. There was like quite a few people on the leaderboard that were under 100 levels.
I remember it was my ultimate goal.
Yeah, I remember grinding just to get to 100 levels before the pre-release ended, and there was like just a few. I think only PFG had 200 levels. No one else did. It was only a bot thing. But now like the entire leaderboard is filled with 200s, and then we've got a 300 on top.
Speaking of which, Happenstance, when was your join date, or at least when did you start playing?
I think it was back in September
Of what? Oh, of this year or last year rather?
of 2020.
Okay, so you've been around several months now. Wow, it's been a while.
Yes, sir.
Now, speaking of leaderboard stuff, Mr. Slime Tiger himself, our top resident vanilla player of the Travelers, dude, that guy's got so much will to just keep it running, and he has he's never entered another script. I don't think he's used double step scripts, and he doesn't have a single alt account, but he's just taken back first place for hours played. So I'm really glad to see him at the top of the leaderboard because he deserves it.
Yeah, he's a beast in the grinding department.
He absolutely is. I've actually I don't think I've said this. I've run into Slime Tiger in the game. I don't know if it wasn't my main, but I ran into him on another account. This was less than a month ago, I think. But that was really cool because I didn't expect to see him there.
It's very rare for you to run into someone's main account nowadays.
Yeah, I actually wasn't online during it. He found my account while I was asleep, and he messaged me, and then I was like, wait, hold on, turn around, I want to meet up. And so we both trusted each other not to kill each other, so it turned out okay.
Yeah, I don't think I've met anyone's main while on my main as well this entire time.
I've met Rex's main. We know how that turned out.
We do.
Mhm.
That was a funny time.
I still want to. She's still got to edit that into a video. That'll be
My tea is
hilarious.
hot.
Hey, I mean that's good. He should be
Yeah.
the best.
How do you like your tea, Happenstance?
In a cup.
That's
I hope it would be in a cup, but even aside
I
from
would
that,
also-
do you want to you like sugar in it, or how do you like it?
I don't know, Logic. I prefer my tea in a plate.
I don't know. I prefer it in a cup. But if we're talking sugar, in a cup.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
That solves that question.
Next topic is that Taragadude has confirmed that we have checked every known path in the cities and houses and stuff, and that there's nowhere that we can use uranium. We've tried everything. So I really thought that when we found uranium, we could just take it to the refinery. Like that makes that's an an instant draw in my head. It's like, oh yeah, obviously we take this to refinery, but no dice. So we tried everything, nothing worked, and that's where we are now. Well, we're a bit farther now, but we still are pretty confused.
Right, that was where we were up until. Seems like you have an alarm going off there. Happen.
Oh me, oh my.
Are we all good?
Are we good?
Yes, gentlemen, I am so sorry. That is just my cue to wake up. I woke up a little bit early today for this podcast. It's a wild ride over here. I'm so sorry.
All right. Well, thank you for taking the time to be with us here today. Because actually, you are our next topic on the list. The infamous Happenstance just dropped an absolute bombshell on the Puzzle Spoilers channel. Gee, when did this happen? I forget what the day was, but
It was about a month ago now, almost exactly, I think.
she dropped a bunch of screenshots into or I guess it was one screenshot of an atomic detonator item, which has put the entire community into an absolute frenzy trying to figure out exactly what and where this can be found.
There's no atomic detonator.
There is none.
Okay, so how do you
No,
explain
no.
the screenshots that were posted?
It will be revealed soon.
Okay, that's good. Do we know how soon, or is there any time frame on that?
May I ask, what is a time frame?
So it's like, when you say soon, that could be, is that days away, weeks away, hours away? What are you thinking?
Only time will tell, but what I can say right now, months away.
Okay. This category is kind of, you're the main focus here. So if you want to kind of introduce yourself and say anything to our audience, that would be, greatly appreciated. You can pretty much go talk about whatever you want if you would like to.
Well, howdy, everybody. How goes it? My name is Happenstance. My brother Pool Party passed away, and it's been really hard, but I came on here to help me cope, and I found a safe place within the warm blanket of the Travelers Online. Thank you.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss, but I'm glad you found solace with us here. It is a very good community. I would agree with you there, and the game is a very splendid one.
Yeah, I'm sorry as well, Happenstance. If there's anything we can do, make sure that reach out.
Well, thank you.
We might be in a game in the game we might battle over clues and information and uranium, but we're here for any traveler if they need anything.
Gosh,
was that
diddly
the
darn.
snooze?
Do you ever accidentally hit snooze?
I called it.
I've never hit the snooze button online.
Oh, that happens to me all the time. I'll be like, go away, and I'll hit snooze, and then 10 minutes later, it'll just.
It does happen to me on occasion.
I just figure it's time to get up, you know?
The worst part is when I do it twice in a row by accident. But yeah, so Happenstance, you've joined in September. You've kind of made your way around the Travelers. You've never interacted with the community before the screenshots, or at least the alleged screenshots in Puzzle Spoilers. Were you at all aware of the community before this point, or what made you want to join the community and kind of interact with it more?
Was it the discovery of the? Well, sorry, we already established that the detonator doesn't exist. Was it the puzzle that kind of prompted you, or what was the catalyst there?
Yeah, it was the puzzle. I was always aware of the community. Wanted to get involved some more.
It's good to
All
hear.
right. Is there any other reason you didn't before that point, or? I know joining an online community can be intimidating at first.
I'm incredibly insecure, and I was afraid, a teeny tiny bit afraid.
Hey, I understand that. I think we've all gone through that when we first joined. Well, I guess probably Bram and Logic have been around since the very beginning, but I remember when I first joined, I was made a dumb joke about durability or something, and I was like, these people are gonna think I'm weirdos, but hey, it turned out okay. So
I
probably still think I'm weirdos, but that's fine.
Mm-hmm. I totally get that. I remember when I first joined, even when it would have been December around 2019 or so. I guess you could say that was around the beginning, but even then, you had people like Bram, who I didn't know at the time, Pepsi Boy, and probably some other people that don't play anymore. And I was like, oh, are these people going to induct me into the community, or they're going to accept me or whatever? But yeah, it's very welcoming, and I don't typically engage very much in public discords, but this has been definitely an exception to that. So
I mean, even when I joined, and I was one of the first people in the Discord, right? I kind of had, even though it wasn't joining into a bigger group, I had to meet every single person. So obviously it was a bit more slowly. It was got to pace it out a bit, but it was still intimidating a bit. People were
That's something I'm a bit worried about, just for the community growing further. Is we are a very tight knit community, but I really want, if anyone's listening to this and worried about participating and stuff, really, we're cool, we're chill. You'll be chill, it'll be great. Just if you're chill with us, we'll be chill with you. We can hit us up. It'll be fun. Don't worry about. Don't let. We're not gonna hate you. We don't bite. It's gonna be all good.
Well, I bite a little bit.
Bramblery might bite a little bit, but just keep distance from Bramblery and you'll be all good.
Yes, I am very chill.
you are very chill, Happenstance, except for that one picture you sent with the Lightning WB's name.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to explain the context of that picture, or how did that come about?
She was enjoying some tea in front of her laptop with her dictionaries and candle, and inside one of the pages was it was a note with Lightning WB scribbled all over it. We could probably put that up on screen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No?
Let's see. Do you think we could find it? Maybe.
Oh, we could absolutely.
I refuse to comment on that.
Okay, fair enough.
I reserve the right to remain silent.
You're not under arrest here. We're just asking a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you are free to answer anything.
Yeah, well, it sure feels that way.
Well, we don't want you to feel that. This is a welcoming environment.
Okay, should we move on to the next topic?
Yeah. So.
Okay, so Happenstance, I don't know how much you know, but after you posted that fake screenshot, there was a community response to it. There was a group formed known as the Atomic Conspiracy.
I know about the Secret Alliance.
Well,
you know.
You do know, okay.
So what do you know about the Secret Alliance?
They're out to get me?
I don't know if that's entirely what's going on.
Well,
it is.
Way? Okay.
They are interested in the information that you possess, but I don't know if they're necessarily out to get you as in your person.
those folks are preying on my downfall.
I think they're just interested in the information. They want to solve the puzzle.
Yeah,
I have solved the puzzle.
You solved it. Well, I don't see your name on the leaderboard.
the clue or the puzzle.
The entire puzzle.
That's interesting.
Can you share some of the information with us?
No.
Okay. Well,
Why would you not be interested? You are entitled to your information. That's what the game's about. But is there any reason that you are not interested in sharing?
I am exercising my right to remain silent.
Fair enough.
okay. So I guess back to the atomic conspiracy. A group was formed to try to determine the information surrounding the detonator. Because at the time we had assumed the screenshot was real. And there were a few people. Should I say who was involved, guys, or
Go for it.
Okay, so the initial effort was me, Super QTS, Logic Mage, Meepcom, and Allocator. Right? Is that everyone? Oh,
I
and
think
Lightning.
so.
And Lightning WB was the initial group, and we were very interested in tracking down the atomic detonator, which is apparently fake, but
Well, we don't know if it's fake, but it's just not real. But happenstance, I just want to say, I know there is quite a bit of tension between the happenstance union and the atomic conspiracy, but I just want to speak, and I'm sure everyone else in the conspiracy, at least here, I don't know. Lightning is an interesting character in itself. I can't predict him, but we have nothing against you. We simply would really like to have the information that you may possess. But we do not, we have nothing against you. We don't wish anything bad against you. We wish only, to progress farther into the game, to the clue.
I will give you some information.
That's great. I'd love to hear some.
Okay.
did you mean currently or in a few months?
Give me a minute.
Okay.
All right.
Works for me.